My name is Jenny Bridwell and I'm with the Caldwell Group, and we are here today to continue our monthly series Cook Along. And if you received your monthly recipe calendar this year, you'll see in February it's the Cranberry Orange Shortbread cookies. And that's what we're going to make today. And for all you chocolate chip cookie lovers out there, I love those well, but we're going to try something a little different today. So with me I have my two assistants. I've got Miranda Del Pozo and our team lead of Diana Caldwell. So guys, you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, this recipe is pretty simple. We're going to start out with a half a cup of sugar, and we're going to put it in our food processor. And then we're going to take this orange and we're going to zest it.
How much zest do you need?
You need 2 teaspoons full of zest, which basically is usually around an orange.
It's pretty fancy. I haven't done that before, so I'm excited to see how this turns out. Give it a nice flavor. A little bit stronger orange flavor.
When I first started cooking, I used to think you could just buy zest at the grocery store.
Right.
And I've looked for it before. You can't.
You can't buy it.
Obviously it's fresh this way.
Well, the thing about zest too is you don't ever want to smell in the hot.
Exactly. Hopefully we've got about 2 teaspoons there. There's 1 and 2.
Perfect.
And then what we do is we're going to pulse it for 1 minute. Basically what we're doing is we're turning sugar to orange. I think that looks good.
Yeah.
Smells delicious.
I wish we had smell-o-vision because this is so good.
Okay, next what we're going to do is we need 2 tablespoons of fresh orange juice, and usually a half of an orange is usually about 2 tablespoons. I don't have a fancy juicer. This is just the one I use at home. It's just a little manual, but it does the trick. And let's see, not quite, almost.
Some good tips, Jenny.
Yes. I cook, but just not used to do it on video. And my favorite thing is to bake. I'm much more of a baker. Okay. We want to add the juice. We are going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. We are going to add 1 teaspoon of cardamom. Now, I'm not used to using cardamom very much.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Cardamom is, I read, where it's a spice made from the seed of ginger-type plants. It has like a menthol.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that sounds good, having menthol in your cookies, but I bet it really brings out the citrus flavor.
We'll taste test.
And then we're going to put in a cup of dried, make sure they're sweetened, dried cranberries. Probably. Okay, we're going to pulse it a few times. Basically what we're trying to do is get the cranberries into little bitty bits. Let's see what we got here. I think that looks pretty good.
Oh my gosh, this smells so good.
Okay. Now we are going to add our flour. It's 2 1/4 cups. Try not to spill it here. Okay, now what we do is we're going to drop in 1 cup of unsalted butter. You're supposed to cut them in 4th slabs and then just kind of drop them in as they're mixing. You want to pulse that, and my hands are clean.
Sure. Well, I might.
Does it not pulse without
Yeah.
the...
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
You can just drop it down.
drop in. Okay. We're using all of Diana's
Oh,
equipment, so.
Okay, go ahead.
Now let's try. Okay, I think it's starting to form the dough here on the sides.
Okay.
We'll just Well,
Okay.
it gave up on me.
Maybe
so.
it decided it was done all by itself. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to form a ball with, if somebody would get some saran wrap.
Okay. Let's see here. We need some space. So do you put everything in just a big ball?
You roll it in a log,
Okay.
and we'll get as much out of here as we can because I've already got one in the refrigerator that's already getting cooled off, and it.
You're such a pro, Jen.
Oh yes, I know. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this. We'll just use this right here, and you want to just roll it up in the.
Roll it up in the saran wrap.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to need to go ahead and get that one cut. I'm going to have to go rinse my hands real quick.
We're here. We've got you back here.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to roll that up into the saran wrap and you're going to put it into the refrigerator for 4 hours before you bake it. So we'll put this in the refrigerator.
4 hours.
4 hours at least.
Seems like a long time.
Okay, now we've got our cookie sheet with our parchment paper on it. Dinah's got the oven preheating at 350, so I think we're almost there. So we're going to cut these. It says about 1/4 inch.
And it's really cold, it seems, when it's very solid trying to cut it.
It doesn't really say how far to space them, so I'm just gonna.
They're supposed to cook for like 9 minutes at 350 until the tops get golden brown. It does look like sausage.
We'll definitely do a taste test and let everybody know what we think.
Oh, yes, we will.
That's the good part of
Okay,
cooking.
is that enough for that one? Okay, I think they're ready for the oven.
For 9 minutes, correct?
9 minutes, and golden brown on the top. Okay, Diana, I think they're done. If you want to go ahead and grab them.
Okay, yeah, they look good to me.
Oh, they smell good.
Yeah.
They do.
All right.
Yeah, so what you need to do is they say they need to cool for 3 minutes before you eat them, so we're gonna let that happen. But I'm sure they smell delicious. But anyway, I wanted to make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, Love Moving, and stay tuned for next month. Jared's gonna be doing French dip sandwiches. Thanks, guys.